And welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Day 1 of fall, year number 4. Oatmar's looking like he's getting ready to walk around another season, and he will be, and my wife will be going back into work. More likely in the barn. So I spent a little time last night, and I did put up, well, I'm starting to pick up another house. And before I go over there, I need to go into here, open up the chest. Yeah, there's been an update to the game. At least, probably by the time you see this, it's been out for like about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I would think. What am I in here for? Stone. So, yeah, I'm building a house. Imagine that, I'm building a house, I know. I can't stop myself. How many more planks can I grab? You know, let's just grab all that stuff that I can. I'm not too much overweight. So I tried a few places. I saved the game. Quick save. I put down a couple of locations where I want, where I thought I could put a house. I tried up in that location, did not like the looks of it. I tried up in that corner up there, did not like the looks of it. And, yep, right between these two houses, there's enough space. I'm like, you know what, that doesn't look too bad here. It's a little bit more crowded than others, but, it's good enough. So you can see I got most of the house done, but yeah, new sounds to the game. If you've been playing the game, you already know, but if you don't have the game, yeah, so when I build with stone, it sounds like hammer hitting a stone. That's nice. Nice little added touch to it. Little updates to that. I think most of the updates were sound-wise. Do I have enough to finish this house? I don't think so. I think I'm going to be short on planks, but it's not a big rush. I'm just getting a house prepared to have, so I can get some workers. Alright, so I need 12. Alright, so I need 20 more planks, but overall the house is done. Did I get the yes, I did. I did get that little attic part, the upstairs part, if you want to call it that. I got that taken care of. So we'll let our workers do what they do today. What do I need to do today? Well, we need to plant... Ooh, I got to fix a building or two as well. But yeah, we need to plant some wheat. So let's go ahead. And the cabbage should be ready to pick up as well. But let's go in here. First thing first, let's get rid of a lot of weight by doing that. Alright, so how much fertilizer do I have? Ooh, 28. How much manure do I have? Let's go ahead and make as much as we can. How much rot do I have? I got a lot of rot. Ooh, now I'm fat. That's fine. We're all good. Oh, new season. I don't think there's anyone in my village that's looking for any side quests. Nope, they're all taken care of. Looks like they're all set. Well, as we zoom on in, everyone seems fine, at least around here. Well, let's go in the barn and get the manure all set. We'll go over to our wheat field and get the manure into the ground. Yeah, I got a little hole in that storage area right there. One of our workers are in here. Good for her. Let's go ahead and make some rot. I can make... Did they change that? Oh no, it's 10 rot. Okay, still 10 rot per fertilizer. So let me sit here and make some fertilizer with the rot that we have and also the manure that we have piled up. Also last night before midnight came along, I did go ahead into the hunter's cabin and I switched our gatherer from gathering berries because it's fall, there's no berries. And I switched it over to mushrooms. So now they're collecting mushrooms. Collecting mushrooms is good. Then we just take the mushrooms out of the food storage, put them in regular storage, and the mushrooms are turning into, well, rot. Eventually, I think we can make the mushrooms into other things. It'd be kind of interesting. I wish they would introduce, but I don't know if, I would assume they had kind of like a doctor kind of a thing back in medieval times. I'm not really smart on medieval times or what the heck was going on back then. But, yeah, you think there'd be like a doctor around. We can make some kind of medical brews or something like that. With the mushrooms and the herbs all around the area. Who knows? Let me go ahead and make some fertilizer here. Then we'll go over to the wheat field, get the fertilizer into the ground. We'll pick up our cabbage, put the cabbage into the food storage. Maybe fix some buildings. We'll try to get everything around the village taken care of today. That way, the second day of fall, we can probably just go around, maybe gather up some stuff. Level up some stuff. Hopefully, can we get the mine? Can we get to the mine today? That is questionable. So the good news is between the manure making fertilizer and the rot making fertilizer, I got plenty of fertilizer to take care of the wheat this year. And now since we're not planting again until next spring, between the pigs and the rot we'll be getting, hopefully I can keep up with the fertilizer for those. We got pretty much not really big fields really. But hopefully I won't have to buy any more manure to make fertilizer, actually buy fertilizer overall. You know what? Let me just go ahead and plant the, throw down the fertilizer. I was going to check on the animals just to see if we have any newborns. I don't have my pouches on me, so I got to go over and grab a pouch. I am a little bit overweight, but you know, overall that's fine. I'm always, seems like I'm overweight. The other thing I didn't check on this morning as well, do we have any more new mothers? Were we up to 5? I think we're up to 5, right? So I better check on that. Let me grab this simple bag here and all these as well. And then go to inventory and click on the one that's worn the most. That needs to go there. Management. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is the mood going down in the village? Is it going down because I have a house that's not fertilized, insulated, but no one's living in it? Have no idea. All right, so we should have 5 mothers, I'm guessing, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, 6. We got 6. At this point, I really have no idea because there's so many. Okay, so this is the newborn this year. This season, because it's the lowest mood. So let's click on that one, and your mother is Dagmar. So now if I click on her, no, I can't do it that way. All right, Dagmar. She's working in the tavern. All right, so that's not the worst thing because I do have another worker still in there. Ah, boy, it's got to be something in the water. I'm kind of glad I'm building another house because I could use more workers just rotating them around. It's a happy little village. I got to give these people something to do at night because they're doing other things. So maybe I need to get more lively of a party going on around here. Let's go ahead and get this fertilized over here. So we can get our wheat planted for next season. 64 is all I need, but we have that. So we'll get a little bit of farming in. So building the house last night hopefully got me some, well, we know it got me some more experience in building, which will eventually give us enough XP to hopefully build a mine. I don't know how close we are to that. I did not look. It's one of those things that happens when it happens, right? But man, the population around here is growing because of all the newborns. Right now we got 6 mothers. So luckily next season, my wife will be going back to work. We'll put her into the barn, like I said, because we got a lot of work that can be done in there. So I can start having them make fertilizer because I make it all the time in there. It's not that big of a deal, but it'd take up a bit of part of my morning here. And plus there's a lot of flax and wheat to go through as well. A lot of thrashing going on in there. So losing a worker in the tavern is not the worst thing because they were only making like 3 pottage a day anyways. But I was hoping they would, you know, level up a little bit faster. I haven't checked. But it seems like a lot of our workers are not leveling up as fast as I would like them to. But then again, how fast do you want them to level up? Going slow, I guess, is the pace of this game in a way. When, you know, you can play so many seasons. So many seasons. So you don't want them to level up within a season or two because then they're at max level in 2 seasons. And then they're working for you for like, you know, 18 years or something like that. Because you got to realize, you know, we got to make sure we had an heir, which we do now, which is Otmar. And really, he shouldn't become a king until we pass away. So I'm thinking, you know, we're going to live like at least until our 50s, I would think. So we got like 25 years of me being around here. Me being Racemir. Before Otmar takes over. Unless when it comes time to where there's thievery, and I don't know if there's going to be battles in this game or not, to where we can fight other villagers and all that kind of stuff. Who knows if stuff like that will happen. I really don't know the plans of this game at this current stage. I don't keep up to track with this game as I do with some others. I just load the game and go and just kind of read the patch notes when it gets updated. Yeah, but last episode I kind of talked about this version that we're playing now, which is, I'm going to call it .304. That's what I'm going to call it. But it was mostly like sound updates. So they, you know, took some of the sounds that were in the game and made them more realistic. which is good. And there was more translations for different kind of languages in the game as well. All right, at least now I'm not fat, but at least now as well, we got a little bit of fertilizer starting to stockpile up. So maybe at some point, like I said, we will have 5 pigs pretty soon, I would think. Pigs seem to reproduce at a rather good rate in other games, so I wonder if they will here. Speaking of, let's just go here quickly. So we had three geese, and we still have 3 geese, so nothing new there. 4 pigs, still 4 pigs. Should have only 2 sheep, and they're not mature enough, and 2 goats. No surprises there whatsoever. Let's go throw this fertilizer back into our storage. How's our storage looking? We're about halfway, so we're doing fine. A little bit of rot, a little bit of, nope, manure. I think I just threw my longbow in there for some reason. Did I? No, I grabbed the longbow. That other one needs to go in there. There we go. No, I need the wheat. I think the wheat is going to be in... It's going to be in the food storage. So before we gather that, let's come over here and gather up some cabbage. And we know the cabbage weighs a lot. So the next thing we unlock in farming is the cow shed. Now, like I said, we did the cow shed in the first Let's Play. I don't think we're going to do it in this one here. I think we're just going to wait until the stable comes along. And that'll be our for husbandry. The one thing I don't know, and it just came to my mind, all the animals do reproduce. Do the horses reproduce as well? I mean, that'd be a great money maker, selling horses. So now we got tons of cabbage, tons of meat, but now only got 1 worker in the tavern. I guess finishing off that house and getting 2 people. I would like to get 2 people that are good in crafting. So I can stick one back in the tavern. And when we upgrade the smithy building till we can have 2 workers in there, I can stick someone else in there as well. So crafting, it'll be the name of the game. But like I said, at some point, these mothers that we have will be going back to work. So eventually, I might have too many villagers wandering around, which is not a bad thing having extra villagers around, because when you get the situation like I'm in right now, to where, yep, we got a new mother, so she's not working now for a couple years, I could just take one of my roaming villagers and stick them in to wherever they need to be. Now, they may not be skilled to where I need to put them in. So, like, I may have someone that's good at hunting but not good at crafting, and right now I got an empty spot in the tavern. But at least it's something, right? It may not be ideal, but, you know, a skill level of 1 is better than an empty slot for work in a building. 1's better than 0. That's all I'm saying. I better check on the food storage here. We're about halfway, so not too bad. Not too bad. I gotta get used to the sounds now. Every time I get into a storage, you hear like a thump. Well, last night when I was building the house, I kept hearing a thump in the storage building. I'm like, what the heck's that noise? I'm like, oh, they made an update sound to the storage chest. So definitely for my village, and I would say for most villages, an 8x8 cabbage field, if you're doing pottage as for food, I think that's more than sufficient enough to feed your villagers. I mean, we've been selling a lot of pottage as well. That's how we're paying our taxes around here. Alright, so wheat grain. I only need 64 wheat grain. Go ahead and grab that, and now let's go to our storage building and grab an iron hoe. We do have an extra one. Before I do this, my wife should still be in the house. I don't think mothers really leave the house. Hello, darling. Can you smack me silly? Can you have a minute? I need to rethink my talents. Farming. Thank you. Yep, she smacked me silly. Because what I need to do is go into skills, farming, because I do not want to put all the points into less stamina for plowing and harvesting. So I got to put a point in husbandry tool. No, not husbandry. Slower crop cultivation tool durability loss. I'm going to put 2 points into that. Faster sheep shearing, don't care. Reduce number of seeds. Yep. Put a point into that as well. I'm not going to be doing the milking. Less stamina. Let's just put a point into 1 point into stamina loss. That leaves me with 5 more points. Let me just, before I spend more points, let me just see how that works out. Iron hoe. Put that into my 7 slot. There we go. Wait, did I put enough points into... wrong one. There we go. I put 2 points. Let's put 3 points into that. Wait, let me get my stamina all back up, fully charged. So I'm cultivating, I guess I can call it cultivating, but plowing as fast as I can. And my stamina is not going down enough to make it worthwhile to put more points into that. So I think putting 1 point in is fine. And really at a certain point, like I said, once we get a lot of farming experience, am I going to be doing the farming? Not really. Can you... There we go. There, so now my hoe's not going to break as fast as they were before. Sounds weird when I say it like that. There, so now I think I'm going to put the rest of the points into less seeds being used when planting, which I'm not sure that really works. But I find it kind of weird that horse riding is under farming, or the skill called Knight Rider. Unless we can use horses, they're going to allow us to use horses in this game to do field work. So maybe they'll invent stuff. I don't think they had that in medieval times, did they? Where the horses use plows in fields? I have no idea. Yeah, so I'm not using enough stamina to say so. So I think putting 1 point into less stamina when doing field work is fine. I don't think you need to put 3 points into it. Because I'm not really stopping to regain stamina. I'm just going ahead and doing all the work that I can. Is the sun getting ready to go, or is it just behind a tree? What time of day is it, man? It is 4:30 in the afternoon already, so this day is going by quick. All right, nope, wrong skill. And careful farmer. Yep, okay. Vegetarian, I got 4 more points. Let's go ahead. Reduce the number of seeds needed to sow vegetables by 40%. Like I said, I'm not really sure. And of course, this is also number of seeds that grow grain. There, we've used all of our points. I'm not really sure if that's working or not, but that's neither here nor there at this point. No, it's rye. It's wheat. Okay, let's get this planted. And our farming will be done for, well, until next spring. And next spring we will be busy, like always, with farming. The wheat should be ready in spring, right? No, is it already in fall? Not fall, sorry. Geez, wow. Name all the seasons, Peanut. You'll get eventually. Yeah, summer. It'll be ready in summer. But we'll be planting our flax in the spring and replanting the cabbage in the spring. And maybe what we'll do, we might be taking the other 2 fields, not that they're fallow and we're not growing anything in them. We might tear those down and move them around a bit. I said may. Might do that in the wintertime. If I run out of things to do, I can do, move some fields around. and get it set. Eventually, like I said, we'll have workers out here doing all this stuff. Because like I said, you know, right now we got one job opening, but eventually I'm going to need, I'll have 3 more job openings, 1 for the mine. I think I can only put 1 in the mine, which is more than enough. It was on the first season. The tavern can have up to 3 workers once we build tavern number 3. Smithy building can have 2 workers in it once we upgrade that. And I remember it was a while ago that someone left a comment that we were talking about the kids. Yeah, I don't think the kids, from what I've been told, you can put them to work until they're 18, which seems kind of weird. Because I think in medieval times, I think by the time they were 13 or 14, they were, I'm pretty sure, that my guess is they were put to work. I mean, it's not like they couldn't go around, pick berries and mushrooms, be a gatherer. You know, you can at least have them do that. But I'm sure hundreds of years ago, by the time you were probably 14, 15, you were probably working in the fields. So yeah, definitely next season my wife will be heading to the barn and we'll change what they're making around. She's going to pretty much double our production in the barns. I think our production in the barn's at a skill level 6 and she's a level 6. So she's going to double the production in the barn just by putting her in there. So once we get this done, we're going to go ahead and see if we got any more planks I can finish up that house. And maybe tomorrow we'll head on out again and looking for some workers that are good into crafting. That's why we go around, and when you're in a village, and it may not be someone that you're looking for at that particular time, but it's good to go around and talk to them because you get your approval up to 70, and when you do need them, you go talk to them like, oh, you're already up to level 70, 70%. I don't need to talk to you too much. Come live in my village. All right, so I should have no more seed in my pocket, right? Oh, I got a cabbage seed though because, well, yeah, we picked cabbage. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Nothing there. And the iron hoe, put that away. And now I need to grab some straw. We'll just grab all of it, and we'll just grab only 56 sticks. Because I need to repair some buildings. Nope. Repair. Don't want my buildings falling apart. So you can hear this different sound when I'm hammering on sticks than when it was when I was hammering on stone. There we go. That building is fixed. And the barn, of course. Yeah, this is just level 1 of the barn. Quickly looking around here. All right, the pigsty needs to be fixed. And the easiest way is to go to management, buildings. Simple house not built. Wait, what did I miss on that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, planks, stupid. The excavation shed needs repaired. The hunting lodge needs to be repaired. Yep, I can see the hunting lodge now. I'm just kind of curious. How are we doing hunting-wise? 2,500 points. I mean, I'll repair it, but a few more points and we can build hunting lodge number 2. I may not... Oh, I was repairing it. Like, is it not repairing it? Just took a lot to repair it, I suppose. Yes, we can upgrade this. I forgot... I forgot what, when you build hunting lodge number 2, what allows you to do more. I don't remember. That building's all fixed. Maybe that's why the mood in the village was going down, because the buildings were in disrepair. That's probably what's going on. And our excavation shed is down here. Yeah, eventually, like I said, once we unlock tavern building number 3 and I can tear it down and rebuild, We'll put like tables and benches out here. That way people can start gathering. I don't want to put it down now. Did my hammer just break? Literally just, it broke. And, yep, got a hammer. And put my hammer back in my hotbar because the game does not like remembering that you had one there, apparently. And put that back on repair. There we go. I think that's all the buildings taken care of now. Yep, we are all set. So I think I said I needed, what, 20 planks? I think it was 20. Let's go ahead and put all the straw and sticks back. Did you guys make planks today? I'm sure you did. You made 14. That means I need 6. I need 3 logs. 1, 2, 3. No, I said 3, not 4. Thank you. Let's go make some planks and finish up that house. And then I should be able to get that insulated before winter comes along because that's the only house we got left, and we are gathering limestone at a decent rate. So not too bad. Not only that, I just realized I did not drink or eat anything today. I guess because I'm not running around from village to village, so I'm not going through my food and water as much. Yep, 20 planks. We are good. And I'm stuck. Yeah, it's going to be kind of weird because I'm almost, I think, about another year. And I think our village will be, I don't want to say maxed out, but we'll have pretty much everything that we need. So all the stuff they're always short on, like planks and all that, yeah, we'll have that stuff. I can go ahead and sell it. I'm kind of curious. Well, how much does a plank say it's worth? 4? 4. So that means I probably can sell a plank for 2 coins? That seems kind of ridiculous, I think. Kind of ridiculous. That seems kind of lowballing me right there. Oh, we've already built the smithy building number 2. That's right. We already built that. That's over here. That is over here. Yeah, we've already built smithy number 2. I think the sewing room number 3 I can build, correct? Yep, sewing building number 3. And I just need to move the excavation shed if I want to. Why is there only one level of the excavation shed? I don't know why. Where is that excavation shed? Right here. I don't know if they're going to have number 2 come along. Let's see. We're at 4,200 points in building, and I need 5,000. So, yeah, we're not going to be getting the mine anytime soon. But I think tomorrow we'll definitely be going out looking for some villagers to come join our village, looking for crafting skills. Right now, I just want some limestone to get that house upgraded as much as we can. Upgrade. So I'm still kind of curious if things are separate. So yeah, I can upgrade, but if we go to skills, where is that skill? Is it under handyman? Yeah, it's under handyman. It's a work in progress. Upgrading and downgrading of house modules. I don't know when they're going to... I don't know if that's the same thing what we're doing here, or... I have no idea. But you can hear the different sound effects when we hit stone compared to wood and straw. But how about that? We're getting a house insulated that no one's living in yet. Oh, just relax, Ray Samir. Pretty soon, you're going to bed. Yeah, we're going to sleep the night away. Wow, we got like half the house done. All right, put the hammer away, dude. Go down to the lake and get herself a drink of water. Wood-wise, ooh, we're kind of low. Well, I've been taking a lot of logs and planks. I don't think they use planks for for fire. I don't think so. I think it's. I think it goes firewood, log, sticks. Firewood. I do have 57 firewood. 32 logs, and sticks not so much. But since I'm done building this season, I should be done building unless we somehow unlock the mine by the time winter rolls around. I think we're all set in building wise. All right, let's go ahead and get a drink of water before we go to bed. And I tell you what, let's go in the food storage and grab some pottage because I don't want to sleep. I'll probably forget in like 2 minutes. I need food for tomorrow. We'll take off. I won't have nothing to eat. Plus I can see how we're doing in here. Look at that, buckets of milk. We're getting a lot of buckets of milk. Did they upgrade how the goats give milk? Because I didn't think they gave milk that much. These three right here look good. Just want to double check. So I got about 175 kilograms worth of storage left in here. We should be fine. Should be fine. Let's go in here and take a nap. Take a long nap. Yep. I'm off to work. I'm leaving the village today, so you're in charge. I mean, in theory, isn't she always in charge? Let's go into storage because we are going to go visit other people. Let's see, because we got to start bringing in the cash. Iron axe. You know what? Let's just grab... How's my iron axe doing? 75%? Yeah, let's go ahead and sell these. Iron hoe. Well, I don't need one for a while, so we're going to sell those. This longbow that's been sitting in here, let's sell that. Pickaxes. Do I have one on me? Or... Speaking of, how's my iron ore doing? 12. Well, nuts. Let's grab all of those, and we'll grab this one. Let's grab the scythes. I don't know how to say it plurally, but that's the way I'm going to say it. Let me go ahead and put my simple... You know what? Let's just grab all the simple bags. Let's sell them all. I don't need them until next year. Cabbage seed. Yes, let's go ahead and sell the cabbage seed that's in here. I do need 64 because that's our plot size. So we'll grab 100 just to be on the safe side. All right, and anything else? So the onion seed is not rotting, which is good. Stick, stone, straw, wool. No, okay. I think we're all set. My weight is fine. All right, so the question is, where do I want to head on my rotation today? Let's try the rotation of Baranica, Baraboo, and Gostovia and see how that works out for us. Because we went over this way last time. So, yeah, we're looking for workers that are good in crafting. Good in crafting. Yeah, I'm really excited about, at some point, unlocking the mine because, well, yeah, unlocking the mine is great. But I want to be able to get the lanterns going around the village so it really lights up at night. And, of course, that also unlocks our stone wall as well. I think I need to be going over this way a little bit. It's also going over this way. Hopefully I can sell most of the stuff over here in Baranica, so I can dive into the mine for a little bit and get some iron ore. Don't want to run short of iron ore, and that's kind of happening to me right now. Alright, I should be able to put the bow away. Alright, so it doesn't matter at this, the gender does not matter at first. Okay, so you're over here. Show me your wares. And really, we just want to sell you a whole bunch of stuff. Cabbage seed. You guys could plant some cabbage, right? I need to start getting some coins, as we know, because, well, taxes next year are gonna really play in. Have a longbow. And you can have these iron axes as well. You know what? You can have that hoe and have that hoe. You can have these two good pickaxes. My pickaxe I got is 58%. That should be good enough for what I'm doing today. She's down to 43 coins. You can have that. And all of that. So she pretty much took about everything, which is good for us. All right. You know, I don't want to talk to you currently. Oh, you're a 3 in crafting. Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Pretty please tell me that your approval is high already. Apparently I have not talked to her before. Do you have a minute? Well, the weather does look good today. I don't hear any rain. 10%. Oh, please. Nice weather we're having today, don't you think? Yes, it is. I'm creating a village. Sounds like what she's looking for. Great, see you there. All right, Arwina. Let's go ahead and go to management. That worked out rather easily for some reason. First village, and it worked out. Assign house. The only house you can go in is there. Assign workplace. Okay. 2 places I can put you. The tavern. Actually, I can't put her in the tavern because I never took out the quote-unquote mother that's working in there that she's not working. But you can go into the smithy. Let's put her into the smithy. I got room there. Boom. You're in the smithy. Oh, no. Wait, not yet. I got to assign you again. And you are a craftsman. There. Assigned to workplace. There we go. So she's all set. Let me go back in because I need to take her out of the tavern. Yep. Dagmara. Yep, she's a mother. No, sorry. Yep. Click on that and then remove. There we go. Actually, if she... I'm curious here. Work skill power level 3. Is the game bugged at all? Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you may have a... Some of you may have a clue what I'm thinking about here. Because why is she still in there? Before, they used to take her out. So, we're making 0.3 per hour. Okay, hang on a second here. Dagmira. Let me go ahead and assign workplace. Mother's not supposed to be working. Okay, so she was in there. And now I can't assign her. So I can't test that theory. Crap. So she was in there. I wonder if I was still getting the skill level power from her working even though she wasn't. If that makes any sense. Alright, so you're level 2. You're level 2. Alright, we'll go ahead and talk to these youngsters. Got into hunting. Any good tips? No. He doesn't like talking about hunting. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, okay. How about you? How are you doing? How have you been lately? I'm fine. Was it to you? All right, so he didn't like that. And how's the job? Hope you. That's not going to work. Let's try that. 2%. All right. Well, 2% is better than no percent. All right. So now what I need to do, because we're going by it, let's go jump into the mine. Grab some iron ore. Let's not go overweight. What is my weight right now? Alright, so I can grab about 42. Seems like I can always grab about 42 iron ore. Should be all reset in here because it's a new season. And my pickaxe is probably not in the hotbar. No, it's not. There we go. 4. Alright, so I'm going to mine until I either get 42 iron ore or my pickaxe is worn out. Just about done mining. And the good news is we've unlocked hunting cabin number 2, hunting lodge number 2. It does sound so much better now when you mine in here. It actually sounds like you're hitting stone with a pickaxe. Come on, give me the magic number. Alright, we're going to call that good. There's 42. My weight should be just about at my limit. Yep. One more and I'd be fat. So that should last us until winter. The good thing about mining is it does add points to the... It should add points to the building. Let's go in here. Technology. Yeah, we did unlock. Hunting Lodge number 2, which unlocks the recurve bow, which is kind of important, but I don't have the cash for that, or at least I don't think I do. Yeah, so building wise, yeah, cutting down trees, mining rocks, digging clay, complete the building construction. That's all good stuff for us. All good stuff. Oh, yeah, I was going to see, how much money did I get today? 1223, so not quite enough to make the recurve bow. I don't know if that's the wind or it kind of sounds like rain. Which seemed interesting because I was talking to that young lady this morning. It's a nice weather today, and she thought it was nice, but it sounds like it's raining. Oh well. I better be careful about asking about nice weather today. A female. A female. So they also changed the colors on some things. So like before, when you came up here, everything was like when it said male, it was white. But now we can see blue for male and purple for female. Yeah, we're not buying any animals. Hopefully our animals can take care of themselves. Is that going to be like my sister-in-law? Because that's my father-in-law. And she's sitting out here. I don't remember her out here before. So, there's a slight problem. There's no guys here. And only one worker. All right, we'll talk to her anyways. I got the hunting. Any good tips? All right, so that's 2%. How have you been lately? She's not going to like that. Oh, she does. Okay. And sorry, I have no time for idle chat right now. All right, that's fine. Hopefully our diplomacy skills are going up. Maybe that's helping us on out. All right, so just checking around, make sure there's no other workers. I guess we'll go over down to Borowu and see what they got for workers there. I find it kind of odd that my food status, I have not ate nothing since the beginning of fall. And here we are almost noon on the second day of fall. I have not ate nothing yet, which is fine. I better have my bow and arrow out because there's could be some wolves in here. As long as I don't get near a bison too close, we're fine. Magical chickens. Hopping up and down. All right, let's go over here. A lot of people come to the fireplace. We have talked to a few of them around here, I do believe. And, all right, so we got one. Here's Roberta. Let's go talk to her. She's got some good skills on her. But it's no one that we can actually talk to. So we're going to test it. I think it's actually raining. So we're going to say nice weather we're having today. Not really. I hate how gloomy it gets when it rains. All right, but at least I didn't lose any points on that one. So it is raining. I think they may need to make the rain more pronounced here. I mean, we can hear it, but you don't really see it. Do you have a minute? I got back from working in the field. Tough job. Oh, that's 10%. All right. And early bird gets the worm. Yeah, she didn't like that one. Okay. So we just have one other worker here. He's only got a skill level 1, but he has a 3 in extraction. That would be key. I may actually... Let's see if we can get him. The reason being, he'd be really good for the mine in the future. So a skill level 1, I can put him in the tavern for now. As we know, the tavern... are you good for gossip? Okay. Yeah, the tavern... They don't really do that well in the tavern. So either way, I'm asking how he's been. So, how have you been lately? And hope you're doing all right. Usually, how's the job? I hope you're doing all right. Sometimes they take that as mocking. I'm going to see how he's been lately. Oh, okay, that worked out well. Got into hunting. I don't think he's a hunter. Early bird gets the worm. Let's try the early bird gets the worm. Oh, that did not work. All right, no problem, dude. No problem. And just to make sure, yep. And I'm not taking any more side quests for Dynasty reputation. Does not really matter. Alright, I wasn't across the river, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take the bridge. I'm not too filthy, and I think the rain would be washing me off. Do I get clean from when it's raining? I don't think so. I'm at 48%. Maybe I better cross the river and clean myself off. And while I'm doing so, let's get ourselves a drink of water. Ah, nice and fresh. So maybe this fall, yeah, I'm trying to think, do I want to spend 1,500 coin on, because now we have the ability to make the recurve bow. That will take care of the Alwyn story. I don't think it takes care of it completely. What chapter am I on the Alwyn story? That's the last one, chapter 10. We'll be done. Deliver a recurve bow. And we're done with the Dynasty reputation. Challenges. Side quest. Alright, so nothing current there as we know. I think it's been a year since we did... Has it been a year since I did the first King's Quest? I don't remember now. I think it might have been last fall. So it looks like we got two fine young gentlemen here. Wait for my stamina to get up. Oh wow, this guy's got 3s everywhere. Honeymere? I've talked to him before. He's at 58%. How's the job? Hope you're doing alright. Okay, that worked. So that one always scares me. Nice weather we're having today. That's not going to work. How have you been lately? I'm fine. What's it to you? Do you have a minute? Yeah, it's not nice weather we're having today because it's raining. So let's try tough job working in the field. That's 2%. Have you seen a noble passing by? Early bird gets the worm. Let's try this one. Looks aren't everything, you know. Yeah. And, okay, so, but he may be, wait, how old are you, sir? 26. Hang on a second. If we go into here, how old is she? She's 24, so that kind of works out. But while we're here, let's go ahead and talk to you, because why wouldn't we? How have you been lately? 5%. Okay. Amazing robes on the noble. Early bird gets the worm. Do you like fancy noblemen? You do. You really do. Hope you're doing all right. You must be a gossiper then too, right? No, not... Oh, say, you only care when people talk about you? Oh, the nobleman passing by. We know you like that. And... Early bird gets the worm. What about that? Wow, he likes that too. Alright, so we're leveling up in diplomacy, kind of. Diplomacy for me takes forever. Yeah, we still got 400 more points to get another point into diplomacy. Say my name. What does that do? 20% more dynasty reputation from quests. Don't care. 5 additional mood for each inhabitant. Alright, this will be nice if I ever get there. 10% save on taxes. Let me go ahead and go, since we're in here, let me go inventory and let's go ahead and pop in some pottage in my belly. There we go, that looks better. Alright, so we got some good potential workers. I think this guy right here, because I mean, excavation 3, crafting 3, fishing 3, farming 2, hunting 3, diplomacy 1. Oh, that kills it right there. Diplomacy's only 1. We don't want him in our village. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, so I got iron ore in my pocket. It's weighing me down. Let's go back to our village. See if we got any more limestone. Finish maybe insulating that house. I don't think we'll be able to, but, you know, a little bit more won't hurt. And should I think about upgrading the hunting lodge? Now, the hunting lodge or hunting cabin, whatever it's called. Yeah, it should be able to take up to 4 workers in there. And I don't think I need 4 workers in there. Now, I could put an extra 2 workers in there, especially in the summer. They can gather berries. That'll save me from having to gather berries. And I can sell a whole bunch of berries in the summertime. But that's in the future. We just got to fall. Summer is another 3/4 of a year away. Anyways, let's get back to our village. Hopefully finish up insulating that house. And I think we'll take a stock of our inventory. Welcome back to my lovely village. So the good news is, as we now know, we got 2 people working in the smithy. So that's going to really upgrade how fast we're making tools. And looks like, yep, we ran out of iron ore while we were gone. No surprise there. So we'll dump that in there. Now the problem is I may have to go back up there again this season, because now we got 2 workers, so they're going to be making, like I said, more tools. So how are we doing on firewood? We're at 70 on firewood. The logs, we're doing well. And planks, yeah, they're making planks. It seems like our woodshed production has gone up some. Kind of interested in see how that's going here. I think it just easier if I go to the woodshed and do it like this. So our skill level on the woodshed now is 8. So we are gathering 50% logs. We're getting almost 5 logs an hour, 2 firewood an hour, and we're making almost a plank an hour. We're not gathering sticks. And no, I need to stay in here. I think sticks are kind of important in a way if I go to Smithy. I'm hitting the wrong button on the keyboard. That's why it's not working. I think the hammer requires sticks, does it not? Requires a stick. That requires a log. That requires a log. Stick and log. And log. So it's mostly logs. So I probably need to gather some sticks up for my smithy workers, although they're probably done working today, so we'll just grab a couple of sticks. Usually I got these little saplings going around here. I mean, it's not like they're making a whole bunch a day, so as long as... I mean, if I gather up like 20 sticks, that's more than enough to go for a while. But sometimes I can't help myself. I was like, I'll just grab one more branch, and it's like, oh, there's one here, I'll grab that one. And I was like, oh, there's just another one here, I'll grab that one. There, this should last us a while. As long as we don't run out of firewood for people and they go all the way down to sticks, then yeah, these sticks will last us a while. Alright, so let's go back to our inventory. I think we're doing fine in here for stuff. So yeah, they actually made 2 iron axes today, 2 hammers. They made 2 pickaxes today, a scythe. Oh wow, they were going to town until they ran out of iron ore. Look at the flax that we got. A whole bunch of flax needs to be taken care of. Man, my wife needs to get in here. We got 85 manure already. I emptied that the other day to make fertilizer. And the wool production is doing rather well, as things are starting to look really, really good here. If I can just get some workers constantly working. Yep, she's doing some stuff there. She's doing some stuff there. Should I have them make some fertilizer? Let's go to the barn. Yeah, I can put 2 more workers in here. So they're making flour, wheat grain, flax grain. Wow, do I? You know what? Fertilizer, I'll just keep that where I can do it myself. Because they're kind of slow production. Yeah, their working skill level is at level 5. Like I said, my wife's going to double the production there alone. So the one thing I think I'll be doing this evening is, because we're getting kind of low on it, if not almost empty, is on the pottage. Need to take care of that. So we got some salted meats. I could be selling some of the salted meats. Take some of the weight out of here because we're starting to get at our limit. So I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab all the salted meats out of here. I'll make a whole bunch of pottage tonight. The eggs. Maybe I'll sell some eggs. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll grab some of the stuff out of here. The milk. I think we'll sell the milk. I don't need the buckets yet, so we'll just sell the milk because that's a good price. It doesn't weigh much, but we're looking for cash. The reason why we're looking for cash, well, I only got 1,200 coins. My taxes are probably going to be 6,000. Look at the amount of cabbage I got in here. Holy cabbage. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like so 6,000 in like taxes, somewhere around there. Now I'll just grab 90 of those. And oh, here's 90. That works out well. And plus I want to be able to unlock some blueprints. So I need like, we'll just say 8,000 coins right now. It'd be really, really nice so I can unlock some stuff and start saving up for some taxes. I'm not going to make the pottage yet. I'm just gathering some stuff. They should be putting nothing in here. No, it should be all set. Oh, that's right. We only got 1 worker in here because, yeah. Yep, we have a mother. So I think everything's going well here. Let's hop over here. I know I've been told that the devs are going to make some gates for the fences, so that'd be nice. All the animals are out wandering around. As we know, we didn't get any new animals when fall came around. I find it kind of interesting that like the lambs will go in the pigsty, the ducks will go in the pigsty, the pigs will go in here. They're all visiting each other. But things, oh, that's right. We were going to, yeah, Peanut, you said you were going to come back and gather some limestone and try to get that house insulated a little bit more. Try to make everyone as happy as can be. And you walked right past the storage building. I don't know why you were going to the smithy. Limestone. 33 limestone. Oh, that makes me really, really heavy. Just for a second here, I don't know. It's going to seem kind of weird. I'm going to put the cabbage in here. I'll probably go into the tavern a little bit later. I'm like, where's that cabbage? I put that somewhere. Is everyone done working for today? Is today at 6 o'clock? Might be. Upgrade. I would like to be able to upgrade or at least insulate the smithy and everything like that so it kind of matches. Doesn't really matter too much insulating the smithy when it's got like an open wall. And they probably don't want insulation in there anyways because they probably got that furnace going all the time. It'd be awesome if I can finish this house. I think I'm going to be just short. Or not. No, we're going to finish it. How about that? All the houses are now insulated. That is perfect, man. That is perfect. Save ourselves on some firewood. Alright, let me go grab this cabbage back before I forgot it's in here, and I'll spoil really, really quickly. In between seasons it will. So put the limestone in and grab all the cabbage. Oh, we even got fur boots. Oh well. So yeah, the name of the game the rest of this fall is try to get some coins built up. Sell a lot of stuff. And I may have to go back to the mine. Should I do that tonight? So I think I'm going to go ahead right now and make the cabbage. I may head back to the mine tonight and gather up some more iron ore and really stockpile that up. Oh man, if I could really just unlock the mine. We're still 660 points away from unlocking the mine. And this is crucial as well. I want to be able to get the lantern and the stone fence, but man, that's going to cost me 3,500 coins. Yeah, the higher you go up, the blueprints get more and more expensive. But the village is coming along well. We're getting, you know, our workers, we're doing good. And once our mothers come back to working, we got 6 of them right now that are raising their children. It's going to look kind of weird when I start having these little kids running around. Hopefully by then we got enough table areas and a nice little restaurante growing right here. We're so far away from tavern number 3. I may actually start putting some benches and stuff out here, but we'll see how it goes along. I have no idea what I have plans for day 3 and 4 in fall other than sell some stuff, get some coins, and maybe make some recurve bows and all that. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in Medieval Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.